welcome to the newest MCA Live segment, Renault's World. We'll cover all things MCA and have fun doing it too. I'm your host, Danny Ray Renault.
And I'm Julian Stellar. Before we get started, here's a few announcements from the office that you need to hear.
Today is Thursday, September 19th, day 3. The first math club meeting is today in Mrs. Betsock's room, 213. A novel idea reading club will meet today after school to work on their crest. Culture club members should see Mr. Yarge about the next fundraiser. Senior pictures will be taken today. All seniors must have a photo taken. Any junior high or varsity boys interested in playing basketball should sign up in the athletic office. Tabletop gaming club sign-ups are in room 302. Ultimate Frisbee team packets are available in the office and in room 222. All forms of money are due to Mrs. Lebo by Friday, September 27th. Advance tickets for Friday's varsity football game at North Schuylkill are on sale in the athletic office from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and on Friday until 11 a.m. Cost is $3 for students and $5 for adults.
Get your tickets. It's going to be a good game. It's all yours, Danny.
Our first story for today is all about one of our sports teams, the girls' football team.
I've seen a lot of football in my life, and I know Mount Carmel does not have a girls' team. You must have the wrong story.
No, I don't. America just has the wrong name for soccer.
What?
Everyone else in the world calls soccer football. America just wants to be special.
Oh, the girls' soccer team. I get it now. Carry on.
I talked to the captains of the girls' soccer team about what it's like to be on the field.
I'm here with the captains of the Lady Tornadoes soccer team, Brooke Bernini, Aaron Bossler, Emily Olszewski, and Lauren Ayers. So, soccer, you guys play 40-minute halves, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a really long game. How do you guys deal with that?
Well, first of all, we drink lots of water, so we stay hydrated, and we sub a lot. So if someone's like dying out on the field, we send somebody else in. We take turns pretty much, and then when you're playing, then you just have like a lot of adrenaline, so you run a lot more than you think you can.
So in soccer, goals don't have to happen very often. Usually the score is like 3-2. They're very close scores. So Brooke, what does it feel like when you score that goal? What are you feeling?
It feels honestly amazing to know that you're helping out your team and basically helping them win the game. It feels amazing.
All right, I want to start feeling what it's like to be on the girls' soccer team. So we're going to go out, and these girls are going to show me how to score a goal.
So like when you're shooting a PK, you have to put on this dot, and it's just you and the goalie because nobody else is allowed in the box until after you touch the wall. So like when you shoot it, you have to place it with your hands. That way they know.
But you don't have to touch it with your hands.
Well, the ball's not in play yet. You can touch it when it's in play. And then when you go to kick it, you want to kick it with the inside of your foot. So you're just going to hit like in the middle of the ball and try to shoot for the corners or the sides, not directly at her.
You want this smoke?
That was actually not terrible.
If you want to check out the girls' soccer team, their next game is Saturday at Berwick at 1 o'clock.
They also play a little closer to home on Monday when they face Lords under the lights at the Silver Bowl starting at 7:30. Good luck, girls soccer.
For our second story, we're featuring another team, but not your traditional sports team.
That's right. We're highlighting some of the MCA Big Red Marching Band members.
They play every Friday night during the football games as their long parade through town.
Band and sports aren't really that much different when you think about it. Friday nights are composed of 3 teams, the football team, the cheerleaders, and band.
All three complement each other because they cheerleaders dance to the music of the band.
And both cheer on the football team. The last 2 Fridays, I had the chance to interview some of the band members.
I'm here at the MCA band. We're having a good time. I'm here with Andrew Rooney, a conductor for the MCA band, and he's going to teach me how to conduct today.
Okay, so normally we conduct in 4/4, so it's basically just 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you guys have to memorize all the music no matter what. Is that ever like hard for you guys?
Not really. It is for the new people. A lot of the time they expect to be using their music out on the field, and it's kind of difficult memorizing all those parts, especially for the bass drummers.
Hey, I'm here with Elizabeth and Sugar, 2 members of the MCA Color Guard. Tell me, what's it like when you're out there on the field doing your routines, doing your performances?
It's actually really amazing once we practice. As much as we practice and seeing all the members of like the other bands and the other color guards cheering us on.
Well, this is my first year, so it's like really like nerve-wracking and stuff, but like once we start going, it's like fun.
I'm here with Molly and Maggie McCracken, two people that do sports and band. So tell me, how does your schedule work out? Is it too busy? Is it good? How does it work?
Well, it's worth it, but the organizers, like, they work with each other so that we can go to one and spend most of the time there, but if we might have to leave early, they understand, they let us go, and so we can balance it.
All right, on to the next story.
You never really realize how much the band does until you interview them.
If you think the band's something you would like to do, be a part of, stop in the guidance office and see Mrs. Nesco, or stop in the band room and see my Uncle Bern.
Keeping with the theme of teams, our last story is about a team of students. Think big.
The team of adults and students that help to put on Think Big are only part of one team. The other part is you.
Everyone who participates in the dance marathon or volunteers or donates in some way is part of the Think Big team. I talked to a member of the MCA Think Big committee, Cassandra Niglio, about how everyone can get involved in Think Big.
I'm here with Cassandra Niglio, one of the coordinators for Think Big. So, Cassandra, this is the 7th year we've been doing Think Big. What are some of your major goals for this year?
So I always get asked that question, what's the goal, for this year for Think Big? And I think one of our major goals is that we want to get more people involved. We always want to beat our total that we did the previous year, but we want more and more people to be aware of why we're doing this. And, we want them to be involved and come to the dance marathon and be able to experience it for themselves.
So a lot of the elementary kids love it and the high school kids love it too. What are some major, things that high schoolers can look forward to at the dance marathon?
So we've actually kind of tweaked our schedule a little bit in the past couple of years to engage more high school students. And that being said, they're kind of separated from the elementary school students at the dance marathon. We have dodgeball games, minute to win it games, basketball, cornhole, tailgate games. So I think it's a lot of fun for them to come out, and some people who maybe haven't ever come out and experienced it, we just want them to come and experience the day with everyone.
So besides the dance marathon, we do different fundraisers throughout the year, and this year you've done the Gerard Rail Parade, Pure Vita bracelets, the keychains. Which of those fundraisers are still going on, and how can you get involved in them?
So yes, we've done a lot of fundraisers, and as I said in our kickoff assembly, that a lot of our fundraisers that we do aren't in school. We do them outside of school, which is why we have so many student leaders. But two of the fundraisers that are still going on are the keychains, which are $3, and the Pura Vida bracelets, which are $6, and they can both be purchased in the athletic office.
So outside of the students, and even if some students want to volunteer, how do you register to volunteer?
So for volunteers, we have 3 different social media sites. We have a Facebook page, a Twitter, and an Instagram. And we always post a Google Doc link for our volunteers. So if you're in the community and you want to be able to volunteer, you can go to one of those sites, click on the link, and it will pull up a page where you can put all your information in, and it actually shows a time. You can put in what time slot you want to work, where you want to work. So it's very, very, we get technical on where, we want people to volunteer, but we also want to be able to help them out and be able to put them where they want to be. So,
well, thank you for your time, and I'll see you guys November 2nd at the dance marathon.
Think Big is something that MCA does with pride.
Make sure to come out November 2nd.
Whew, all this talking made me hungry.
Me too. Wait, do you smell that?
Smell what?
It almost smells like...
Could it be?
Popcorn chicken bowl! And maybe some sliced bread and peaches?
And your choice of milk?
Now I'm excited for lunch.
Me too, but do you know what else I'm excited for?
What?
Breakfast tomorrow. Do you know what it is?
Judging by the winds, tomorrow's breakfast will be a pancake wrap or whole grain cereal with toast, assorted bagels, chilled juicy fruit, and...
Please say your choice of milk.
Your choice of milk.
Yes.
Looks like we're about out of time.
Thanks for tuning in for our first episode of Reynolds World.
See you guys next week.
Drum.